man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys from Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas Sports.
All right, man. Subriel Matias says that if Ryan Garcia had the heart that he has, that God gave him, that Ryan Garcia would be unbeatable. And he says that all this Devin Haney do is run. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I don't know where people get off thinking Ryan Garcia is this great fighter, this most skilled fighter. I don't understand it. Truth be told, I really don't understand it. People out here, oh, Ryan Garcia has got the talent. No, he don't. No, he don't. No, the fuck he don't. I don't know why people out here saying, oh, Ryan Garcia got talent and he's skilled. No, he don't. He got a left hook. He don't have no feet. Everything that you see that Ryan Garcia got, his speed, his power, it is no skill to it. You know, it's no jab, setting up the right hand. He don't tuck his chin, can't get his head off the line with his feet or with his head. So when people talk about, oh, Ryan Garcia had the mentality, he had that mentality, he still be knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It's not a point of mentality or heart, and I'm not disagreeing with Matias when I say he don't have the mentality, he don't have a heart. That's cool. He don't have the skills. That's what I'm tripping on. Like, people got this imagination like he the most skilled fighter out there. He don't have the skills. You know what I'm saying? He don't got a consistent jab. He don't know how to lead off with the right hand. He don't know how to throw a 1-2. What you see Anthony Joshua do with Tyson Fury, throw that big right hand. He don't have that. He don't have that skill set. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people don't really say, when I say Ryan Garcia's skill set rise is really a C-D type of fighter, people think I'm exaggerating. I'm not. This is why he hasn't literally stepped up in competition. He do not have no skills, bro. He might be 2-3 steps above Jake Paul, to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can beat your average fighter in a division, the bottom 5 guys. He probably can beat your average bottom 5 guy. And I'm not talking about WC. No, take the top 15 guys in each division in a given division. He probably could beat 10 through 15, 15 through 10. That's probably who he can beat. So all Ryan Garcia, you know, he was just focusing. That's the same thing with Adrian Broner. If Adrian Broner was just, it's a cop out. It's literally the definition of like, it's literally the definition of when like Mikey and Kell Brook jumped up and wait for a moral victory. That's a moral victory. If they was that good, they would be that good. They're not. Adrian Broner didn't have the feet. It's not, oh, if he would have came. No, he didn't have the footwork. And when he started moving up in weight, and his punches wasn't as impactful as they were at like 130, he started moving up in weight. He didn't make the adjustment to be able to throw punches. His feet was too wide to really get off the way he wanted to get off. He didn't have the footwork. He was a flat-footed, slick fighter. James Toney was a flat-footed, slick fighter, but James Toney had a lot of other things that made James Toney great. And people can make the case, well, James Toney was another one. If he would have been disciplined, if was a fifth, we all would be drunk. Discipline is a key attribute. You know, Floyd Mayweather might have been the most disciplined fighter in the history of boxing. Him and Bernard Hopkins, you know, even Muhammad Ali, you know, he stopped wanting to run miles and stopped listening to Angelo Dundee, and that's why he had to do the rope-a-dope. Remember, I was listening to Kenny Porter say that one day. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't too many, you know, Marvin Hagler was another great discipline. It ain't too many disciplined fighters. That's really more disciplined than the 3 I named. You know, and I was listening to Coach Malachi's show, and they were talking about, I don't know if it was, I think it was when they talking about Ryan Garcia. It might have been Thursday or Friday. Shout out to Coach Malachi. And shout out to New Media USA at Boxing. Hopefully I said that right. And they was talking, one of the callers called in, he was saying, and I don't always comment, so I'm listening, but I don't always comment. I don't listen to a lot of boxing people. I listen to Town, Coach, Bushido when I catch him. In the interview channels. I'm probably feel like I'm forgetting somebody. But mostly them the ones I listen to, right? And Bruce Vane, I listen to him. Bruce got a good channel. He should just start doing longer videos, bro. You make a lot more money for sure. But somebody had to put me hip on that. But the caller was calling in talking about, yeah, substance abuse and has always been an issue in boxing, and now with social media they putting a light on it. Yeah, most people who don't know nothing about boxing, some of the greatest fighters of all time that's no longer with us, that's still with us, have substance abuse issues. That's a fact. We all know that. That's a fact. I'm not gonna get to ramble them off. There's some known crackheads who was world champion. Hector Camacho, we all know that movie. That story. He was a crackhead, and they had to guard the door and guard the window so he wouldn't escape. And he went out there and became the youngest world champion. He was a literal dope fiend. Excuse my language, no disrespect. I Hector Camacho. Who was I talking about? Wilfredo Benitez, excuse me. Hector Camacho too. You seen the documentary, bro? Dude, Hector Camacho was so out of his mind. He took 2 keys of cocaine to the Mexican border, bro. Come on, man. Come on. And he talked his way out of it. Watch the documentary if you want to see the story. Real talk. So when you shining the light on substance abuse issues, man, yeah, it's always been in boxing. It's been taboo to talk about, you know. But all this, you know, this shit where these guys, oh man, if he would be focused, if he had my heart, no. These guys are just simply not that good. Ryan Garcia is not a skilled fighter. If he had the discipline, this, that, and third, man, you watch Ryan Garcia, you see so many things that's technically wrong with Ryan Garcia, and it's just like, you know, only the real people know. He stands straight up like a broomstick, chin up in the air, telegraphing his shot. His feet are flat all over the place. And not to say he don't have natural talent. Yeah, he getting by with natural talent, natural ability, being bigger than everybody else, like anybody else in boxing. Like anybody else in boxing. You know what I'm saying? But he like, oh, if you put his heart in, you know, you give me his heart, nah, he just get knocked out faster, nigga. He just get knocked out faster. Let's just keep it funky. In my Cam Newton voice, he just get knocked out faster, bro. So that's the funny thing about it. When you hear people, you know, saying, oh, Ryan Garcia would do this and he'd be better than this, that, and the third, you just looking like, okay, nigga, whatever. Sure. But if you really watch him and you actually study him, he's not that skilled of a fighter. He makes a ton of mistakes. You know, just so happened guys like Luke Campbell was too limited. What's the African guy he fought was too, he brought him up in weight. He got advantage. He getting by off size and natural talent. And once he start fighting upper echelon guys that's cemented into the top 10, like the 10 best guys in the division, not per ranking system, you will see he ain't that good. You know, if you give Ryan Garcia some discipline, that shit too long ago. For you to have, you got to be disciplined. That got to start from the beginning. What Floyd Sr. said about Floyd in one of the 24/7s, he said, no, Floyd can say all he want. He said the pain, no gain, you know, mentality he got. He said, I instilled that in him. You know what I'm saying? I instilled in that. Don't believe what you want. I did that. The groundwork for working hard and discipline, his father did that. And that's what they say. The best children are the children that are told what to do. That's the best children that are told what to do. So when you go around talking about Tiger Woods, prodigies like Floyd Mayweather, you know, they're told what to do from a young age. They're in a routine. That's why I tell you, when y'all niggas had kids, you want to have a 2-parent household because you have a routine. You have the balance between feminine and masculine energy, hopefully. You put a kid in routine. So if you get a kid starting to have a routine from the very beginning, we're going to wake up, you're going to eat, you're going to wash up, then we going to, learn your numbers and letters, then you're going to get to play, then you're going to take a nap, then we're going to do numbers and letters again, and then you get to play and take a nap, and then whatever the routine, get a little bit of TV. And then, you know, when he's old enough, okay, then we want him to start playing golf. He gets into that routine. You know what I'm saying? You telling him what to do, you giving him instructions. That's how you get a fucking prodigy. That's how you get a structured citizen with women and dudes. That's how you get productive US or productive kids everywhere, productive adults everywhere. There has to be a structure. There has to be study habits. They have to be told what to do. And when you stop telling them what to do, and you don't tell them to do what to do early. Now, how they gonna go off to college to do that? After a while, you give them chores. After a while, if you ain't playing baseball, you take them to the next level. You get them a trainer. You have to have that structure. It becomes like muscle memory. It becomes, okay, I gotta wake up every day. I wake up. That's in the military. That's like the last line of defense to put your kids in military if it's too late, or in like some type of ROTC. It creates a structure. First thing they get up, they shine their shoes, they get their bed together. You have to give kids structure. It's a part of them. Showing them the value of hard work. Okay, Saturdays, now we're gonna do yard work. You're gonna do this. It's structure, bro. And they're learning to be productive adults and don't even know it. And the same thing with women. You have to give women direction and structure. Y'all chasing women? No, women supposed to chase y'all. If you just chasing some ass, I understand. Hey, go be it. Wrap up, strap up. To pull out is not a form of birth control. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with women. Oh, she come over. Hey, I need you to clean this. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. You showing her that she's earning the right to be your woman. Well, I need you to do this. Let's pray together. Let's meditate together. Let's read this book together. And then you reward her. It's the same thing. You got some women say, I ain't doing none of that. Cool. She not the one for you. She a drive-by. Smack it out and keep it moving. Some women wonder why they get put in just a sexual thing. You know, when a woman wants you, she gonna try to cook for you. She gonna try to, I remember I was 6 girls said, I'm gonna drive 40 minutes just to drop you off some medicine. Now she's earning a commitment. Now you're giving her instructions. Oh, why you here? Because you wash some dishes for me. She like, bet. Woo, 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 woo. So now 5 years down the line, she know what you expect. And now this is what she bringing to the table. She's bringing support system to. That's what women supposed to do. They're not the table. They're the support system. I guess you could say they are the table, because the table could support a dinner, a family of 15 or 25 people, or 30, 100 people, depending on how big the table. They actually are the table, to be honest. They're the structure, and everything that's valuable that you put on the table, you're bringing it. She's just supporting everything you bring her, so now she knows what's expected of her. Free game. But then he goes in and talk about Devin Haney. All he do is run. You get that from guys who can't box. You know, you get that from guys. It's a psychological thing. They want to get you. Tim Tszyu tried to do it to Keith Thurman. They want you to sit down and bang with them so they can have a better chance of winning. That's all it is. It's probabilities and statistics. Most of us took that class in high school or college. That's what it is. He want to just talk. Oh, he's going to do this. Because he can't box with them. He wanted him to sit there, go toe-to-toe, and that give him a better thing. But the sport is boxing. And going back to the Jermaine Ortiz fight, I know y'all ninjas have forgot about that with Teofimo Lopez. The sport isn't, I'm a score he won the fight because he was more entertained, or he tried to force the fight, or I liked his ineffective aggression. No, the name of the sport is boxing. And ring generalship is making somebody miss, and controlling the pace of the fight, and controlling and imposing your style on the fight more than them, and scoring. That's boxing. That's how you score a boxing match. So people scoring it on appeal or a fan appeal, or he was more aggressive. If it's ineffective aggression and you doing all that aggression, you ain't knocked the motherfucker out, and he ain't got no abrasions and no real marks of bleeding or no busted nose or nothing, like, nah. And he clean, and he controlling the fight, and you can't fight your fight, you lost the fight. And that's what Subriel Matias know, that he can't box with him. So you know what? I gotta wait till he slow down about the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th round, and then I gotta chop the tree down. But the one thing Devin Haney does a great job of, and Keith Thurman tried to attempt this with Manny Pacquiao, he got dropped. The good boxers, and Mayweather was known for this, especially in his older stage, they want to establish I can hurt you. Like, you're going to walk in, you're going to pay a price. So they want to hit you with a, Crawford is great as this. They want to hit you with a good shot and let you know, well, you know, think twice. And then once you get a pressure fighter or a fighter like the Brawl, or really ain't known as a boxer, and you get them thinking about they come in here and they got to pay a tax or they got to pay the price, a lot of them guys going to think twice. They're going to think twice about paying the price. Y'all don't believe me, niggas wearing bonnets. Guy right here wearing a bonnet. But you know what? I was going to give him a pass because I thought he was A-Rab, but he ain't. Dude right here wearing a whole bonnet out in public. Y'all, I don't put people on camera. I don't do that. Look like he probably on the back Dorian side, you know, whatever. But I be telling y'all, man, I be at the gym, and I'm assuming a lot of them, some of the brothers in there is heterosexual. They be wearing bonnets. People don't believe me when I say that. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's what that is, man. So I didn't expect this video to be this long, but I do appreciate y'all for tapping in. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live with our video. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. Check me out on Facebook. We working over there. I didn't halfly monetized it. So follow me on Facebook. We got 10,000 people. Help me get to 11 to 15 to 20. So yeah. Check out my other channels, Mercy Sports Talk, Free Game 89 while I still up. Probably I'm gonna take a nap this Saturday, and I'm gonna start working on the Patreon tonight. And start working on some improvements for the channel. So you'll see new things periodically be coming up on the channel, especially in the next, 4 or 5 weeks. I should be done. So I'm redoing the Patreon, man. A lot of people want to support it. Everything I'm doing over at Free Game 89 is going on Patreon because they are shadow banning us over there. I'll probably continue to do shorts over there possibly. But yeah, check me out on TikTok if Joe Biden don't ban it. But yeah, I'm gonna have some other things on Patreon as well too. Appreciate y'all. Peace. Check out the Boxing News playlist. And the article I seen was on Boxing Scene.